Hey guys, welcome back. It is Teasdale here, and today we are back with another Pauper League, with another brew that I have been messing around with for quite some time. You may have seen it already on this channel before, as I've basically just smashed two decks that I really do think are very well positioned together, and to get their engines both collided and see how it goes. But first of all, before we dive right in, please take a moment to check out our podcast, which is on Spotify and also on this YouTube channel, which is Cast and Commons, as you can see here. And also, we basically cover everything challenge related, anything tournament related. So please check that out. It usually comes up around Wednesday or Thursday, so please keep an eye out for it. Also, I have started writing for Cards Realms. I don't know if you've seen, I have a few articles out now, so please just check it out. The link will be in the description below for both of these things. And the handle is also up here, just in the middle there, as you can see. So now, without further ado, let's dive right in.
It's Pauper time.
So guys, as you can see, we are playing JESKAI Affinity. It is a deck that I've been playing for quite a while, and effectively it's Mardu Synth combined with Affinity. What we try to do is try to use Core Skyfisher and Glinthawk along with Navigator's Compass / Experimental Synthesizer to regain value there, using it as a card draw engine, also a life gain engine, all that sort of good stuff. I have tried lists with Kuldotha in, I have tried lists without Kuldotha in, as you can see here, but the main thing that shines to me is obviously being an artifact based deck using Experimental Synthesizer and also all the affinity stuff to basically your actual mana cost of this deck is incredibly low. You don't have as many splurge effects like artifacts like you do with Grixis Affinity, so sometimes things like Mirror Enforcer can be quite hard to cast. But to mitigate that, we do have Frogmite, and it is a lot more key than it is in Grixis Affinity because it does stem that gap from 4 to 7 quite easily. Also, with the deck being Experimental Synthesizer Core Skyfisher deck, compared to Mardu Synth, your curve is a lot more expensive because of Kenku and Mirror Enforcer not actually being reduced too much, so you do end up playing those sort of cards a lot later on. Additionally, we do have a main deck Dawnbringer and a main deck Makeshift Munitions to kind of just hedge in certain places. Makeshift Munitions is obviously great at giving you reach, and it is also great against fairies. Dawnbringer Cleric is just another life gain card that you can bounce with Core Skyfisher to kind of gain some value. It also is just generically never really bad. Gain on life is the worst mode for it, but it also comes up. Destroy an enchantment is also relevant with Bogles being about, along with others like Affinity has Makeshift Munitions, Fairies has the Moonsacre Hacker, and also the Graveyard is really utilised nowadays. Even Bogles sometimes run something like Sentinel's Eyes, but Grixis Affinity obviously has Blood Fountain. The red decks have things like Lava Dart, so it's definitely a all-round good card to just have access to. And that's pretty much it. The deck really wants to bounce Kenku as much as possible, and it does really shine like Kenku in this deck because you can just get multiple with Core Skyfisher. You have a lot more stuff to protect from like Chain of Edict and things. So it is just a lot better, I think, than what Grixis Affinity utilises it for. But we also do have access to Glinthawk and Core Skyfisher, which are just much better threats compared to Grixis Affinity, which obviously utilises Bargain and Deadly Dispute as their draw engine. We're utilising creatures, which are relatively decent bodies, i.e. a 2/2 flyer and a 2/3 flyer. So that basically means like our draw engine also kills the opponent, which is quite nice, and they do have to answer it. I did debate on putting something like an Omen of the Dead in the deck, which Mardu Synth does really well, but the big problem is we don't have any black source, and the only way to get the black source would be Golden Egg and Navigator's Compass, so you don't really get the true power of Omen of the Dead, so you can't go Omen of the Dead, bring back Skyfisher bounce Omen of the Dead, and then play it again, get another Skyfisher, and rinse and repeat, because you will only have as many black sources as you have Navigator's Compass, which for the most part will probably be 1, maybe 2, so you're only utilising it and you're getting 2 back a turn, which isn't as powerful as basically constantly recurring 3 to 4 Core Skyfishers. That's the idea anyways, but I could be wrong on that, so I definitely could see that being added in later on. Other than that, it's fairly standard, fairly Affinity-esque things that you would see. So I'll just dive right into the sideboard. The sideboard is basically 2 extra copies of Dawnbringer Cleric because the card's obviously not really dead and it's great against red. I could put something like Lone Missionary in, which probably might be better, but I think this also hedges against like Bogles and other graveyard-based strategies, just to have that little bit of select graveyard hit, because we don't have anything else. We then also have 2 Revoke Existence. Casting this on turn 2 is a lot more important than casting Dust to Dust, so I do want access to it, while also being able to hit enchantments is also a good thing, gives you game against Bogles and other decks that have enchantments in. Dust to Dust, obviously great against Affinity, but it's a bit torn down in leagues. You don't really see it represented as you do in challenges, but I still would like some sort of answer to it. We have 2 Gorilla Shamans as well, just to kind of go the whole hog. The card's really good. I think it's also, depending on the list of gardens, I think it's also potentially reasonable. Some run a really high number of vaults and also treasures, and they really lean heavy on the treasures to cast certain things, so it's worth considering bringing against gardens, which seems to have picked up in a lot of popularity recently. We have 3 Crackland Shamans, obviously great against any go wide strategy, and it's just a solid card. It's a good kind of Crypt Rat pseudo effect to kind of deal with any go wide strategy, so I'm definitely happy, and I definitely want to have three in the sideboard. And then we have standard 4 blue Mental Blast against the red decks, because it is everywhere. So guys, that is the deck, fairly short and sweet, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys for round 1. Hey guys, welcome back to round 1. I believe we can't really keep this hand. We have 2 artifact lands, none of them are white. We have 2 of the birds, effectively, and 3 Murren Force. So I think this is a fairly easy mulligan. I think this hand's much better. I do keep this. I think I go off the assumption. Yeah, probably bottom the Dawnbringer Cleric here. We don't know how good that's going to be in the blind. Our opponent has kept 6 blue-black, so it's probably a mirror. Not a mirror, I guess. An affinity mirror, I guess, is the best way I can describe it. So we get to go Navigator's Compass. Navigator's Compass into Glinthawk. Okay. So Navigator's Compass. Dude. Get a white source planes. And then we get to bounce the Navigator's Compass. Yes. Yes. Fairly straightforward turn, really. So we will be able to cast Thoughtcast for 1 next turn. Deadly Dispute, standard. Drawing 3 cards is pretty good for the opponent here. But again, this just means, like, the thing is, I know it's not as good, don't get me wrong. But, like, now he's drew 3 cards of his Deadly Dispute, which is obviously great. We've drew none off our Navigator's Compass. But our Deadly Dispute effects here are basically birds, which he does have to eventually deal with, because they go over his big threats anyways. So I don't think I want to play the Experimental Synthesizer. I don't want to Glinthawk the Navigator's Compass either. What I think I want to do is I probably just want to play this land, play the Navigator's Compass, and then just cast the Thoughtcast here. Okay. This basically means that pretty much the reason I wanted to wait a turn was basically when I play this synth here next turn, I can basically cast pretty much any card off the back of it. Is the idea behind it. Here's a Murren Forcer. So first of all, let's swing for 2. What do we hit? Should we hit Navigator's Compass? I am fine playing this, and then I'll probably just play the Ancient Den and then Journey the Mirror Enforcer. Do I even want to Journey the Mirror Enforcer? That's another question, actually, because if he Deadly Disputes us in response, he gets to basically kill my Journey to Nowhere and also my Glinthawk. I think I do, because I do have Core Skyfish in my deck, so it's a free return if he Deadly Disputes here. Which I have no real issue with. So see if he Deadly Disputes his Mirror Enforcer here. Yep. He gains 7, whatever. I have to target the Glinthawk, but when I play a Core Skyfish, I bounce this, which then returns the Journey to my hand, triggers the Glinthawk, and I still get the trigger of effectively returning the Experimental Synthesizer or Navigator's Compass. So I have no real issue with it. I don't have a lot of gas, however, so I am hoping on this Glinthawk bouncing the synth to be pretty useful. Also, the Dawnbringer is on the bottom, so I can't really exile. So I can't really exile the Mirror Enforcer. Froggy. So we'll play another synth. Well, we'll play the synth again. Navigator's Compass. Okay. So play the Compass. Play the Frogmite for free. Play the Razor Tide. That's done. So we can pop the synth next turn. No issues there. We can start attacking. We do have a Galv Blast for hitting his face or a threat like a Mirror Enforcer. Munitions again, another card that I obviously would like the Dawnbringer to not be on the bottom for. Golden Egg. I guess we just attack first. Is he shooting the bird? Yeah. Chop. He loses the treasure here. So that kind of is what it is. Interesting how he's doing this before it resolves. Like he's not letting the damage resolve and not letting it. Very odd. Sure. Take 2. So we'll go Golden Egg here. I don't want to crack the synth just yet. Let's play this. I'm going to leave this land in hand, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm actually not. The reason is because if I draw a land, and then if I draw a land this turn, I can then pop the Experimental Synthesizer. And then still be able to Kenku one of these bridges. Assuming basically I go draw land, flip Kenku. Is my thought process anyways. So he's going to bring back his Mirror Enforcer. So he's used 1. So we do have a Galv Blast for this. We also have the potential of hitting a Core Skyfisher. I think I'm just going to Galv Blast this. Do I want to... Okay, Galv Blasts that, sure. He's got 2 cards in hand. Pop this. I guess Kenku's a problem. Hit an egg. Mountain. Oh, let's go. What a hit. Let's go! Play this guy. Play this guy. Your turn. How do you feel, Affinity player? So his Mirror Force is gone. He can obviously bring it back if that's kind of what he's inclined to do. Darksteel Citadel, interesting. So now we're just trying to pressure as much as possible. We'd rather have the Journey obviously hit this Mirror Enforcer here. But beggars can't be choosers. We'll see what we hit. So we get to go here. Makeshift munitions. Okay. So we'll pay the costs for this if he's rebuking. Oh, he's negating. Okay. Damn. So if he blocks here, it's also fine. He takes 8. I'm down for this. So you can block a 2/2 here and take 8. You can also just trade with a 4/4. Okay. Sure. So I could play. Is he going to Gal Blast the Mirror Enforcer? Sure. So his last card was a. So he takes 4 here, goes to 15. Okay. So he's got no cards in hand, but he's got 3 Blood Fountains and a as if his Troll's a Deadly Dispute. Like, Jesus Christ. Back to 3 cards in hand, back to 2. Mirror Enforcer number 2, sure. Mirror Enforcer number 3, alright then, sure. You got it, pal, you got it. Well done. Deadly Dispute's a fine balance card. I guess we start with a Golden Egg. Galv Blast. Let's pop one of these. I probably should have popped one first as opposed to playing the Golden Egg. Yeah. This is quite nice as how it's worked out. So we put this on planes. And then we get to bounce a Journey. We've played a land, so we bounce a Golden Egg, I guess. And we don't need to attack. But we can start just flying in the air, I think. Seems reasonable. So the reason I bounced a Golden Egg was so I didn't basically mill a card with the Experimental Synthesizer, where I still get to draw a card. I don't need to bounce a Navigator's Compass. Sack a Blood Token, I'm assuming. Sure. Interesting why I decided to do it that way around, but and leave the Core Skyfisher, but hey ho. So I'm just going to triple block 1, take 8, because I have a Journey for 1 and I have a Galv Blast potentially for the other, so I just need to deal with 1 here. So I'm fine with this trade, because he only gets to kill 2 of these. This is fine. We also are making another 2/2. Okay. Well, this is basically getting journeyed. I'm going to draw a card off this and leave the synth for a turn. I probably should have journeyed first so I could get him for another 2 actually. So I guess he waits till this resolves and then he munitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he sacks it to the munitions and then he can blood found it back. Yep, deal 1 to me. So that whiffs, which is fine. We've still got to work through these blood fountains, so. Pretty bad hits here. I don't really want to, I don't think I want to Garth Blast one of these Murder Enforcers. But he gets to bring 1 back here, so he's, maybe I have to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's like 13 potential. Another Gear Seeker, Jesus. Guys just ripping bombs after bombs. So maybe I need to bolt one of the, Garth Blast one of these, take 4. So it takes 4 here. I think I'll pop one of these golden eggs end of turn. Okay, it's a good draw to start with. Bring synth. Ancient Den. Play synth. Kenku. Kenku! Going to play the Kenku on a bridge here. One, 2, 3. So I play this land. So let's think about this. So we get a hit for 2, put him at 11. We can hit for 5 realistically. 4, 8, 12. So we're on 21. 4, 8, 12, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So you can deal 31 potential damage, but we're blocking potentially 10 of it. 14 if we... So we could block here. He could he's most likely going to shoot this though, to be fair. I think I'm just supposed to hit for 2, because I still need to try and kill him. We can at least Golden Egg to go to 21 here, and then Garth Blast potentially a Murder Enforcer. The big problem is he can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can make this unblockable, but if he makes it unblockable, it kind of works for us because he's tapped out basically. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we go block here, bolt this, block, bolt. 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I don't block here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I take 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But if I bolt there, then I'm attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 next turn. No, I think I'm not supposed to block, but I'm supposed to then Galv Blast one of these. Oh, it's a close game, definitely. But the guy, I think, to be fair, a mix of the bargain gaining 7 plus the Deadly Dispute when no cards were in hand was pretty big. I'm gonna do this now. He's shooting this, okay. This munitions has been absolutely backbreaking, that is for sure. Okay, here's another one. Yes. Still only found 1 core Skyfisher, which is very interesting. Froggy. Galv Blast as well. Okay. How greedy can I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1 unblockable. That puts me to 8. So Frogmite's free. Can I hit for 5? Puts me at 6. Or do we just Galv Blast one of these? I think I have to hit just for 2, right? And then we Galv Blast one of these. Yes. The fact that he's killing my guys here makes me feel a little happier. Because he's going to just run out of artifacts here. So we take an extra 1 here because he's shooting our face with this one, I'm assuming. Unless he's obviously going to shoot like the bird, which I could see. But he's 3 blood fountains down, right? Yeah, he's seen all 3 blood fountains. He had a negate. Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we take 4 here, we can... We have nothing going on. So, block here. Block here. Do we double block here? So annoying. 1, 2, because he can basically, he has to lose 2 lands for it though. So maybe I am just supposed to block like this, maybe. Take 4, go to 9. So he starts shooting the bird. So we're taking 4 for him to lose 2 lands, which is not great, but it's also not the best. It's like he's down to 3 lands here. He's run out of blood fountains, so he kind of. We do it on 9. We need something. That is not something. Block here, die. Yeah. So awkward. I feel like this is it can be a massive issue with this deck at the moment. Is it's really struggling with flooding, and I can't really understand why. I think 19 lands is definitely not too high, especially against when they can potentially have dust to dust. Like, I don't think that's that much of an issue. Do we want crack on Shaman or just red elemental blast? Probably want something against munitions, maybe. But this is probably fine. I don't think we really need compass. My compass is okay, but it's not fantastic. We have golden egg. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Dawnbringer in to attempt to fight at the. Maybe I don't need all of these. I'm uncertain. I kind of want the Frogmites as well, but. I feel like we're bringing in some reactive cards. So I can see cut on Synth and then probably cut Frogmites. Maybe I cut a Galv Blast. And keep 1 Frogmite. I know it sounds weird, but the deck does, especially when we're bringing in 8, basically 8 non-artifacts. Like, the deck really does struggle with artifact based decks, like getting to 7. So this is a bit awkward. We don't have any blue, but we do have double white. We don't have any artifact hate. We just have 2 rebs. I think we can mulligan this. I think this hand's much better. Can bottom probably the Galv Blast actually. We can basically just go land, dust to dust is the idea. The red elemental blast is basically for removal, and you play a Wellspring. Let's go. Do you know what this looks like? Dust to dust time. Goodbye. Goodbye, random lands. Have you got any lands? Oh no. As expected with the Darksteel Citadel, that is just holding out like certain lands to play here. Sure. But like a Gorilla Shaman or even another Duster, this would be fine. Munitions. Be interesting to see if he does have his own Gorilla Shaman. We do have a Blue Elemental Blast for it. Draw 2, then sack. Okay. Very odd list. It's a very old school card for Affinity. I would like some sort of relevant card here, though. That is for sure. Galv Blast. Why we got? Oh, okay. It doesn't discard. Yeah, sure. Not gonna blow a Mental Blast. That there's definitely better cards I can blow a Mental Blast. I think this is fine. I don't mind hitting this. Goodbye. I can at least throw it at him as well. Do 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 do. Haha. Mer Enforcer, eh? Sure. Goodbye. You may draw a card, but you have to discard. Haha! Got him! Let me get a journey this. Journey! So we don't get any actual card advantage off this Glenorg, but we do get to put pressure down. We have 2 cards and they have 7, and they're stuck on 3 lands. So if we find a Revoke or a Dust to Dust, it's fairly solid. We can just start hitting these indestructible lands. Star, sure. Just gonna pop everything that's not a creature. I will make you completely keep discarding. Keep it up. Haha! Kenku! Let's keep the pressure going. I'm assuming he's probably stuck on... Is he stuck on black? Because he didn't do anything with the star. I really have no idea what's going on with his hand. Okay. Pop. He's already pitched 2 Bloodfountains as well, so this is his last one. Gearseeker, okay. Pop. And he didn't use it, so he wanted 1 mana over for something. Another blue Mental Blast. So let's journey. Goodbye, you're 5/6. Right. The Gorilla Shaman Duster does beatdown. So he's on 5. We have 2 blue Mental Blasts up. We can start makeshift munitions his face as well, or we can just attack. Gorilla Shaman. Boop. Not that it matters, because if he blows up these lands, it doesn't actually matter. Like, he blows up 2 of these lands, we shoot 2 of them at him, or 1 at the Gorilla Shaman, 1 at him, and then he dies. So it does not really matter. Do I want one of these? Or do I just want one of these? Maybe I just want the Synth. No. Maybe I just bring the Synth back in, yeah. Maybe I want an access to one of the Crackland Shamans, but maybe not. I don't really know. Maybe I want to be like disruptive. I am uncertain. Our opponent kept 7 here. I think I'm going to keep. We are really behind on time, so we need to play a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to go probably Bridge Pass. So I'm going to talk about my players a little bit less, just because clock is an issue. We're going to play this one, which is actually a lot better in case we draw Dust to Dust. We have access to Dust to Dust. Do I want to hold up Blue Elemental Blast? Probably not. He hasn't got Gorilla Shaman, so... And even... Oh, I'm not bothered by Gorilla Shaman. And then even if... Yeah, it's a Deadly Dispute. Do we have a Dust to Dust? Can we have a Dust to Dust, please? Dust to Dust. We have a Kenku. Okay, so I'm just going to play a Golden Egg. And then play a Bridge. I don't want to start playing synths and stuff just yet because we have a lot of 3 mana cost cards in our deck. So I don't want to go synth, flip a Dust to Dust or whatever and can't do anything about it. Interesting to see if our opponent plays around Dust to Dust this time, like this turn. Like this is holding up the gate, so he could potentially be doing that. He's currently got no lands though. So we can hit this treasure too. I could also just play Kenku, which I actually kind of like. Just gonna play this Kenku. Rah. And start being a little bit aggressive here. I don't really think I care about holding up Blue Elemental Blast. That's for sure. Kind of pulling that time back in. Opponent's on 9.5 minutes. We're on just 9. So fairly easy to... He's got a Mirror Enforcer, sure. So... Let's attack, I think. Yeah, let's attack. Let's play Gorilla Shaman. See if he has a Blue Elemental Blast. He does. Yep. Do you have another? I'm gonna blow your treasure up. So pop. Pop. Pain costs. Galv Blast to go to Sham. Sure. So he now keeps the blood token, which he wouldn't have. We can lead on an experimental synthesizer next turn. Hits us for 4, which is fine. I have no issues taking this round of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can now cast a Gear Seeker here for 2. Deadly Dispute. So, there's another treasure. So that's a bit annoying. There's a Vault as well. And we're 2 Gorilla Shamans down. Bit annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we play Experimental Synthesizer. We don't have an answer for... Okay. Didn't matter anyways. Great Feathers. Do I want to hit the synth and hit for 6? Or do I just want to hit an indestructible land? I guess I want to hit an indestructible land, right? Let's go for it. So I'm going to hit for 3 this turn, put him to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe could have played a 4/4 here, but I guess I'm going to play one for free anyways. Next turn. Only having 3 mana here is pretty annoying, but we'll see how it ends up playing out. I can block this one of these Mirror Enforcers. This Mirror Enforcer with one of the Kenkus as well. Gear Seeker. I guess something like Red Elemental Blast would be good in the side to do with this and potentially Terra too. So So a block here. Doesn't lower the affinity count anyways. So I get a lead on synth here. Flip, then play 2 Mare Enforcers. Do 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 do. Interesting. Come on, dude. Okay, another synth. Do I care? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just play these two. Do I want to bounce something? If so, what do I want to bounce? Do I bounce one of the synths? I actually think I just bounce a Great Furnace here. Have I played land this turn? No. So I just bounce the Great Furnace, play the Great Furnace, let the synth go and hit for 6. And then I have all this blocking and then I have 8 in the air. And then I can Blue Elemental Blast, a Galv Blast, or a... I can't stop that, unfortunately. He's finally got his lands sorted, he's not on 3. We're on... Okay. Nope. Nope. So we chump the Gateseeker, block, and then trade a Mare Enforcer and still have 1 up, right? 1, 2, 3. Must have lethal in the air and... yeah. So we're flying for 8 here. I could also just chump this. I'm assuming he's not attacking. Revoke existence. So if I revoke that, then he block. I guess I just hit for 8, and then potentially look at revoking this. Like I'm in no particular rush. He has to have a removal spell for this. Oh, he has to have a removal spell for this and... Like, is he gonna bargain something? Yeah. Sure. So against 7, we hit for 8 here. Galv blasts that. Okay. How many Mare Enforcers has he got in the bin? 1. Do I just revoke the Blood Fountain here? Because he's still dying here next turn. Let's revoke this. Stops him bring back a Mare Enforcer. And he's used, what? 3 Galv Blasts, so I can freely block this and then still take 5. And then kill him with these and these. Gets another Blood Fountain, sure. He's digging. Turn aside. Haha. Nice tech, bro. You dying in the air? Are you dying in the air? Are you dying in the air? Let's go. See you guys for round 2. Hey guys, welcome back to round 2 here. We are on the play. We definitely can't keep this one lander. I think this hand's much better. We can bottom one of these. Yeah, bottom one of these Navigator's Compass. I don't really like the idea of it because I do know, I just have a feeling he's going to be on red. Against Pro Boards also, he's probably, but he could be on Affinity. So he could be on Affinity. This is a fine draw too because it means we can just keep playing stuff while playing our tap lands. Well, as I said, it had been dying off in leagues. I get literally versed against it in 2 games on the belt end. Seems about right. I'm going to play Golden Egg first in case I get a tap land here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess I just play this land. Play Mirror Enforcer. Your turn, boyo! Easy. Representing 6 damage on turn 3. Look at me go! Okay. I'm assuming the Mirror Enforcer's getting Galv blasted yet. Okay. So we hit 4-2. And then I guess we play this for 1. And then we play Core Skyfisher, bounce and the Golden Egg. Seems fine to me. The weird thing I do find strange about this deck is it feels like you either get flooded or you get mana screwed. Like there's no real in between. Maybe it's just obviously biased because you even notice it on those sides, if you know what I mean. But very interesting. Hoverguard, eh? So this is the list that top 8'd the challenge the other day. Glinthawk. So I guess we just Galv blast this. Deadly Dispute? Reckoner's Bargain. So he gets to gain 6. I guess it's an interesting way of having the deck because you get cheap access to like Mirror Enforcers 5 through 8, which makes your bargains just infinitely better. Like he's on 24 here, and he's still he's took 2 already. So he's saved himself 4 damage from the Galv blast effectively by playing the Hover Guard, and then when he does die, he gets a bargain away for 6 life. Seems fairly solid. The Golden Egg, however, is doing a very poor impression of an experimental synthesizer here. Drawing only when it enters as opposed to leaving. So we are stuck on currently 1 card in hand. He's digging. So he's currently 10 cards deeper through his deck than we are. Spell Bomb. Cool. We have no real graveyard interaction, so okay. Yes. I'm assuming he's doing it for 4. Sure. So the Mirror Enforcer and the Frog Light gone. No issues there. And he has to discard a card. Discard a land. So I guess we play Golden Egg here. And then we're just going to play a Glinthawk. Okay, so we're going to play 2 Glinthawks. Bouncing both Golden Eggs. Fairly straightforward stuff. So, unfortunately, our next turn is just going to be rebuilding, though. But again, I imagine it is the same for our opponent, as he sacrificed a bunch of his lands. Ooh. Not good. Also not good. Golden Egg. Eesh. Golden Egg. Okay. So, we are going to hit for 6. So, it's not like we're flying over for 6 as well, so it's all fairly like we're on a lot of like heavy clock, but flying on this dude. So we could have, yeah, this is fine. Well, not fine, but you know what I mean. Kenkaruni, so he blocks here, Galv blasts here, takes 5, is that? Yeah. He's on 1. Whew. Let's see how this goes. I think we should have this, but it is affinity, so it is very, very easy for the opponent to get out of it. Like if he bargains here against 7. Nice. The fact that we got a game win there as well is great. Like, got a game in hand. I think to these 6. I don't think. I don't think we need the blue mental blasts. I think the frog might need to go. I think actually these get worse because of the hover guard. I guess we get rid of. Do we do this and just hope our mana's right? Or do we keep 2 in and cut? I feel like Gallblast gets better. I feel like yeah, I think let's go like this. I'm really unsure how to sideboard here. Yeah, I feel like Compass lets us cast our spells a lot more on time. Having a revoke existence here is great. Keep. Solid keep here, I think. Red's died. So we get to go. Hopefully revoke. I'll probably revoke the blue land here. One, two, three, four, 5. Do I want to play Glinthawk? Probably not. No, I think I'd rather hold up Galv Blast and then be able to Thought Cast. Because if I Glinthawk now, I can't Thought Cast next turn really well. That's fine, I guess. So I'll kill this end of turn, or at least attempt to, at least. He might Deadly Dispute this away, which if he does, that's fine. Yep. Nice. This allows us to double Thoughtcast too. Dust to Dust is also a good draw. Island. Cool. So we have Dawnbringer, which can be for this. Mare Enforcer. Gets his Deadly Dispute one of these lands away. Do we bolt this now? Or do we just Thoughtcast? I think we probably just Thoughtcast. I'm sure I can take 3 here. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're close to basically being able to cast these Mare Enforcers for free, which is pretty nice. we can probably gain some life off the Skyfishes and Glinthawks. We can bolt this too. I'd like it, obviously like the Gorilla Shaman. I would also like to be able to do with this, but okay, I like it. So let's play a land, play our Gorilla Shaman, and we're just gonna eat all his lands. Pop. How do we want to play this? Let's move. Deadly Dispute. Pop this. Don't want to kill this. No, I think I just want to blow up his treasure. Nice. So we'll take 8 here. So there's a bridge. Which is fine, we can't do it. We'll take 8, which is okay. I have no issue with that. We'll use these Glinthawks to kind of gain some life. The Glinthawk and Skyfish to gain some life back. Yeah, that's probably best. I guess we play one of these. We pay this for free. Play this. Oh, my back. And I think that's kind of kosher, really. We're kind of after another Dust to Dust, but we'll kind of see how this plans out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if he sends all out, we'll just... Okay. I'm going to bolt this, I think. Revoke. So we can go pop, pop, pop the blue, right? Or do we pop the black? Probably the black, actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, is it? I guess I want to pop the blood fountains here. The blood tokens, sorry. As opposed to playing the core Skyfisher. I don't really care about the Geesing. I'll take another 3 because I've got the core Skyfisher to bounce it back if I need to. Good job I hit the black. I can hit for 5 once, but it's stopping 8 at this rate. So Journey would be great here. Can't have everything, I guess. Dawnbringer. What do we want to do? I'm going to play this land. So we core Skyfisher here. Bounce the compass. Play the compass. And then I guess we play the Dawnbringer. We exile the Hoverguard. Yeah, I like exiling the Hoverguard. And then we get Fly for 4. We're in no real rush to start attacking with these Murder Enforcers. And we have a land up in case he plays a Meridian land. So like holding up this means he doesn't really get much value out of the Meridian lands. Yeah. Good job we hit this black source. And as soon as we find like a journey or something here, we're kind of golden. Synth. Pop. Just don't hit dust to dust. Of course, Skyfish is fine though. Can I play the Core Skyfisher, please? Thank you. Okay. GG. Affinity too easy. See you guys for round 3. Hey guys, welcome back. We are on the draw. We have a 1-land hand. So 1, 2. We need a second land, like, really badly. Do we risk it on the draw though? Because if we get it, we have Frogmite, we have Golden Egg, we have Thoughtcast all active. But it all depends. It needs to be in the next like 2 draws. So probably not. I think we're more than this. Okay, I think this is much better. We have not really access to blue, but we have access to blue with the Golden Egg. So, and also if we really want, we can just start using it as a poor experimental synthesizer. Our opponent's multi-6 as well. But we do have a lot of tap lands also, another thing to be conscious of. So there is that. But we will keep this and we will bottom probably the Core Skyfisher, I think. Fairly straightforward. So we're against what, FAMS is this? I don't feel like FAMS is a great matchup for us. Seems fine. Seems fine. So he probably thinks we're Affinity here, but again, like, he's still got Dust to Dust and things like that for us. Oh, he's not. He still has Dust to Dust, but is black-white. Okay. Sure. So we keep playing our tap lands, doing our thing. Doing our thing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. We get hit for 1, which is fine. Core Skyfisher, bouncing the Spirit Companion. Obscura. Kill Swamps. All the Golden Eggs. So we'll play Golden Egg first. Ooh. It was just in case we got a different tap land. So we're going to get hit for 2 here. Which is actually okay. We can just play our Core Skyfisher. Play our Thoughtcast and play our Core Skyfisher. No real issues there. Sure. Yeah, so we'll play our Thoughtcast here. Journey. So we could journey the Core Skyfisher, but I think I'd rather... Guess we play this land. Play a Frogmite. Do we bounce a Frogmite and replay it, or do we bounce a Golden Egg? I think we bounce a Golden Egg, right? I feel like we... 4? Yeah, I feel like we just need card advantage here. For this matchup. I think clock and card advantage is key here. The journey's probably for something like Goliath Paladin, like that sort of card, like this. So we can get a basic here. I'm assuming he probably has access to Snuff Out too. So let's cast Golden Egg. Let's play our land. Do we want to play a Journey? I don't actually think we even want to play a Journey just yet. I kind of think I just want to play a Golden Egg. Yeah, I want to play golden egg like this. I want to play a frog, a Mare Enforcer, and then I want to play Glint Hawk on a golden egg. Just because I probably want to journey the thing he forges, if he forges. Yeah. Yeah. So we get to take 5 here, but I guess he also... maybe that was wrong, because now he has Ephemerate up. So we'll take 5. Does make it really difficult for me to kill by the journey. Hopefully he taps out, yeah. Okay. So then we get to journey to nowhere this. He's going to Ephemerate up. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. Maybe I got too greedy there. Please give me... I don't actually know what I'm after here. Not a bunch of Navigator's Compasses, that's for sure. What am I supposed to play? So I can play Journey and then Navigator's Compass. Trap, Archive. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to play Journey here. Yeah, this was fully wrong. I should have done this last turn. It's Ephemerate here. He doesn't have the Ephemerate. Wow. Okay. Let's hope. Cool. Yep. This is fine. I'm blocking with the Spirited Companion. So we have a card draw. We have 2 compasses. At least puts us to a fair bit. He gets to trap us. Put us to 7. This is fine. So if I double block and he has a kill spell, am I in a position to play around that? Not really. So he doesn't have an Ephemerate. He probably has a kill spell though. I'm assuming one of these is down. So then both of them die. Brutal. It doesn't matter which way round I do it either. Unmake. Okay. So we do have access to these as well for life gain, so it's not the end of the world. No removal as of yet. So take the initiative. We don't have a basic land. It's fine. Do 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 do. Probably gonna bounce a seat here to play a double compass. And the reason I want to play double compass is because it's very quick for our opponent. It's surprisingly quick for our opponent to kill us with Ephemerates. Like, I'm not saying he has one now, but if he gets one, like now, we can just Ephemerate the Vampire Sovereign, Ephemerate the Vampire Sovereign. We have taken 6 there. That's not including the attack. So I'll block one of each. Okay, so we block here, block here. So one bounces off each other and the other one dies. We need an answer for one of these, realistically. Please don't have things in the air. I'm probably going to scry if he allows me. Let's see if he allows me to. It's pretty brutal because he now gets to archive. Oh, God. Yeah. Wait, was he holding that? Oh, he must have drew it off the archive. Let's go. Throw him Vampire Sovereign, I'm assuming here. Yeah. He just gets a big Vampire Sovereign. Coolio. Yeah, this deck list is not really, like, it's not really got black-white in mind at all. I don't really know why he's thinking about it. Like, he's got a bunch of Thraben, a bunch of Thraben Inspectors. Yeah, Thraben Inspector, a Dawnbringer Cleric, and a Vampire Sovereign. I wonder what you're going to take. I wonder. But, like, Crackland's a bit poor because it doesn't kill the... Wait, what? Oh, he wants to kill this. Why? Okay. Sure. You can have the initiative again. Seems so odd. Like now, I know it sounds weird, but I know it doesn't really matter that much. But I can now take the initiative for what it's worth. Where I didn't have access to it, and he also just gained a giant flyer. Like he now has a giant, not even that big to be honest. Like it's good at killing block a Mirren Forcer, but that's probably about it. Seems rather odd. But like say if I forge this, like he can take the initiative, don't get me wrong, but it can get through this and this and this. So we're on Lostwell. How good are all these? 1, 2, bounce. 1, 2. Probably don't want the Frogmite, but I guess I do want the munitions. Potentially. So let's go Golden Egg. Golden Egg! I shouldn't have played this. Damn. I guess he makes this small if he wants to ephemerate this to blow up this. I guess. Yeah, we're just not really like equipped to kill these really. Like these creatures are all annoying. The creatures are all bigger than my Galv Blasts. These guys really loves the initiative. Putting 2 counters on this guy, I would assume, but on the Skyfisher. Okay. Send them all. 7, 11. So we double block here, and we block here, right? So we try and kill this Vigilancer basically. I guess he really wanted to have the initiative for the Forge, I guess. I don't really know. Seems so odd. To then trap us, put us to 2. Okay. I guess. Chainers. I think we're dead. Pretty much always till next week, to be honest, but replay this, see what we draw. Just dying all day long. And now he gets access to Dust as well. Pretty annoying. So he can Omen of the Dead and do all that sort of shenanigans. And then I guess Crackland Shaman. Like, I think Kenku is like our key to win him, but it gets a lot worse after it's a lot worse after game 1 because you have access to Dust. So I guess the other option is basically just try and go super speed, but it doesn't really work when they have a bunch of early plays that they can make. So we will take the player. I think this is a fine hand. It's not amazing, but it's fine. We can't really play around Dust very well, unfortunately, but what can you do? So we're just going to play Golden Egg here. I feel like I might miss... there is a potential for me to miss a land drop or even bounce a land, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Sure. I guess what I want to do is Glinthawk back the Golden Egg and then draw a card. This effectively lets me play around Dust somewhat, because if he hits these, I've still got the bridge in hand. I'm assuming I'm getting Dusted here. I'm not getting Dusted. Okay. Ew. Let's Golden Egg. I didn't know which land to play there, to be honest. I guess at least if he Dusts now with the 2 bridges, he does not. What is going on here? So let's go munitions, and I can throw the Golden Egg. Yeah, let's throw the Golden Egg at the 2-1. Play this. Then we'll at least get attack for 2. So 4 cards in hand and he's on 23. All that life gain. So we're going to keep this white up to at least castigate. Okay. I'm assuming he's going to get rid of the Journey because it's only a removal spell. Then we can Dawnbringer, get rid of cast down. The Chainers, sorry. In the graveyard. Hand's fairly weak, to be honest, so he knows like the coast's clear. Yep, took the Journey as expected. Shoot at you. I guess we gotta go Dawnbringer. Exile this and this. Hits for 2, puts it to 15. Oh my god, Galv Blast. Hello. So we've still got at least 1 mana up for Galv Blast and or like to throw something at something if that happens. Yeah. But I do think Black-White's pretty well positioned at the moment, unfortunately. It's not really the most fun deck to play against, but it's quite well, just because of its lands and how much random stuff just gains life for them. So it's definitely an interesting choice. Since a good draw. Can pretty much cast everything here. Journey. So I'll put Golden Egg here. Okay. I don't want to tap out, I don't think. Obviously can't really attack very well. Crack a clue. Do I really want to Galv Blast a Thraben Inspector? No, not particularly. I think I'd rather save a Galv Blast for something getting... So like, say if he plays a land here, or goes Goliath Paladin play land. Like plays planes that he's gonna search for. Yes. I can then at least try to journey it, and then if he ephemerates, I can then Galv Blast it and throw stuff at it. Oh. Okay. That's a lot better for us because we at least get to journey this. Or do we even want to journey this? It's like a lose-lose, isn't it? If we journey this, we die. We're prone to Dawnbringer Cleric. And then if we Galv Blast it, we're prone to Omen of the Dead. So I guess we start with Experimental Synth. Synth. Furnace. Journey. Here's my journey. Boop. So I guess we play this land. Then we get Galv Blast one of these. And shrink. Do we... Do I makeshift munitions while he's tapped out? Probably. Because then basically Goliath Paladin's like the only thing that can... I guess we shoot this at him and then probably a white sauce. Because I can't really do anything with the synths just yet, but I can do it in a couple of turns. This might be a bit aggressive, but we'll see. We can look at forging one of these as well and just trying to get aggressive that way. Castigate, sure, you gotta take the golden egg. But a lot of our card advantage here is in the experimental synthesizer. Is he gonna play another one? I hate this card. I don't know why I hate this one more than the other one. So he gets to forge this. I'm assuming he's gonna do it, yeah. So we do get to take it back. But, like, that's not that great. You don't really need a journey. Foggy. Yeah, so I guess we go here. Doo-doo. Got that Frogmite. Yeah, play this land, and then we hit for kind of hoping he doesn't have an ephemerate, which is a not really like an assessment to make at all, but here we go. We get to shoot this one, and then he takes one. We'll probably end up lost well in here. I made sure I could play 2 threats here. So we're protected against removal somewhat. Skyfisher, Mer Enforcer. Do we want to go top here? I think so. Top. Like they're both good. Like they're not great, but they're both good enough, right? They're both pretty good at taking back the initiative. No removal for this. We get to block here. Block here. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to take the initiative back here. Dawnbringer? No, call Skyfisher. Oh, he's going to call Skyfisher, bounce his Goliath Paladin. Then trap us. At least it's a 3/6. Now 10. So we get to go call Skyfisher, bounce this, play this, shoot this as well. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. So like this dies and then we can attack. What a long game. So we bounce this, get the Mer Enforcer, play this, get a Frogmite. And then we will shoot this. Play this, play this, play this, play this. And then we'll shoot this. Shoot. Boop, boop. So it's a block here. We're going to throw this at him. Just got to kind of get this value out there with these munitions and all this sort of stuff. So we're going to stash here. I think I want to stash anyways because I want to make a 4-1. I'm now at the point where I just want to flood the board with stuff. He's like on 3 cards in his hand. And he can't really attack because I just double block with the Mer Enforcers. He is attacking. Like, even if he kills one, it doesn't die, so... I'll make one of these. Shoot you. Oh, I should have shot this, actually. Is it double a make? One. I will block here to protect the initiative. Gains 1 got a 14, sure. So we had, unfortunately, he's got no cards in hand though, that's good for us. So then we get Catacombs, get a 4-1, which is nice. Egg's a great draw too. I don't actually want to crack the egg just yet because I can't play a Kenku, but I do want to swing fly for 2. And then we're kind of going to hope that we can kill our opponent next turn. So he attacks, we block. Block. Throw it at him. Put you to 11. We're still in blockers. Cast down that. Again, I'm just going to shoot you. So you're on 10. 8. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So, if I throw this at you, throw this at you, throw this at you, that puts you at 7. And then attack, that puts you at 5. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw this at you. Throw this at you. Throw this at you. Oh. I guess this is haste. Whew. I think the third Kenku in the main definitely would help against this sort of matchup. Wow. I'm amazed we managed to win that, but again, we're just kind of... we are just kind of trying to like get some value. The makeshift munitions was huge, and them not seeing the Dawnbringer Cloak too. Hey guys, so for game 3, this is not a good enough hand. This, I believe, it's pretty close. I think we can keep this. I feel like I want to put a land back, but I guess I don't really want to put a land back. Maybe I just bought my Galv Blast. No, probably the Dawnbringer. Dawnbringer is just like an okay value card, for the, especially with this matchup. It like has some sort of merit, but I guess I play this one. And then I guess I would play the Razor Tide next, because then at least if they get dusted, I still have access to all my colours. Don't even play the Glinthawk or something. No, I guess I just play the Razor Tide and then pass. At least, I don't know. If I get dusted, I can just play the Bridge. Core Skyfisher. Okay, so he gets a bounce airland. So it's fine, because we get a Galv Blast this too once we've played another land here. Okay, maybe we don't even want to Galv Blast it. I guess we just Golden Egg into Thoughtcast. Three, 4, 5. So we still Galv Blast this. No issues there. Sure. I'm hoping I'm not going to get dusted here. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. I guess I'll play the Glinthawk, bounce the Golden Egg, play Great Furnace, play Golden Egg. At least lets us draw cards, and then I won't play the Crackland Shaman. I think I'll just hold up Galv Blast. Sure, no issues here. Hoping he plays something. Like taps out to the point where I can Galv Blast this Core Skyfisher. It does not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, Crackland Shaman, and then we're going to hit for 2. Right. So, I also think I want to play the makeshift munitions as well, because it's much more mana intensive, and it means that that's fine. I can't do anything about that. If he plays the initiative guy here, no, he doesn't anyways, but if he did, I could have at least did something, which is actually quite annoying because he did play the make, and I could have Galv Blasted this. One make again, sure. Right. Got 4 cards in hand. To my basically 1. Double a make on the 2 more enforcers without being able to ping them's pretty annoying, but what can you do? We got 12 here. Is he gonna tap out for the Duda? 3. Crypt Rats. Joe. Interestingly, I guess it didn't really matter. I guess we shoot this now. See what it does. Does this for 2, which is actually quite good because it means we can shoot this. And then we get to shoot his face. Okay. Tap. Stop. Okay. I thought I was going to get another lander. But it's alright, this synth's going to get us a land. Oh, a Thorcast. Let's go. What? Oh, God. Yeah. No creatures is brutal follow-up here. I maybe should have been, like, considered the crack in the synth there. I think. Because cracking the... Oh, God. Because now he's just got the initiative on an empty board. Yep. The initiative on an empty board is brutal, like. To play a swamp. Do I just try and kill this? Double Golf Blast. All this again, so at least the Forge doesn't do anything. And then I think I just want to play this land. So he might scry here, which is also fine. But then next turn I can at least crack the synth. Or at least trying to find something. So like now he's lost well, we don't lose 5, which is pretty nice since we are on 10. But he does end up scrying. Hope he doesn't find another one. Which that's really annoying because obviously I've just like lost 8 damage there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18. Maybe I should have just went face there and just like try to burn him out. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. Maybe I was just supposed to ignore that. But then again, he could have literally just... I hate this card in this deck. It's so annoying. Like they always seem to have it. Like every time. Yeah, you go with your guys, you can draw a card, sure. Okay. Can I have some good cards, please? That constitutes as a good card, I think. Let's go. Something good. Red one, red. Let's pop one of these. Again, we can play everything of this. So we play land here, and then we call Skyfisher, bounce. Bounce probably the golden egg, unfortunately. And it's going to archive to draw a card. And we're on 5 minutes, so the time's pretty low. So we do have to play pretty quickly. And it's a cast down somebody here. Throw it at him. Take one white. So you get to archive here, and then probably do the throne, and then we die. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think I'll probably take this 3 here. Got a 7. And then he thrones. Which is fine. And then we're gonna have to start throwing stuff at him. Basically. And hope that kills him. Completely disregard what he's playing. Just block, throw, block, throw, block, throw. And hopefully he doesn't find a Dawnbringer Cleric to deal with his makeshift munitions. I feel that's kind of where we're at. So we've still got plenty of time to finish this game up. Galv Blast. Dawnbringer Cleric. Please, game, thank you. Don't start lagging on me now. Core Skyfisher. Dawnbringer Cleric will probably gain 2 as opposed to... I think gain 2 is probably the best. And then we'll Galv Blast his face, I think. Let him throne. I don't want him to throne, but I think it's probably best. And then we can throw a couple of things at his face. And then we've got a core Skyfish to follow up on. 2, 3, cast down. Throw your face. You're on 12. Pretty annoying, but... So he gets a core Skyfisher here. Or an Inspiring Overseer, I guess. So I'm 14. What was shield? Oh dear. So we block the... I'm assuming he's probably targeting this anyways, so... Yeah. So he gets a secret entrance into Forge. So that kind of attack, he puts 2 counters on his flyer. Okay. 7. So we die to a Vampire Sovereign here. Or a... Oh, come on. Surely this must be drawn, just drawn as well. Because now we don't have lethal. Do I need that extra damage? Probably. So 7. We have 1 Galv Blast. We need to find an answer for this. We die to... Sure. So we can block this. We can't actually go 2. Seems like an odd attack, but okay. We got 2. Froggy. Call Skyfisher. Bounce an egg. Play an egg. Crackling Shaman. So we have no way of gaining enough life, right? Trying to think what the best. Is there a best way? Kenku. 2, 3. Kenku, he has nothing. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can. We can Kenku one of these. So that's probably the best bet. Thoughtcast. So we cast Thoughtcast, and we can't do anything, right? We can gain 3, go 5. Yeah. I actually think this was rather close. Like, he got pretty lucky on a lot of his... I don't know. I don't know where I went wrong here. I feel like this was easily winnable. Definitely. Like, this last game in particular. Like, I don't think he was particularly aggressive or anything. He just... maybe... I think probably where I went wrong was probably the double Galv Blast on the first Paladin. When he's most likely got another one. I could... Even if I went Galv Blast, double shoot with munitions, or even if I went Galv, or even if I just went Galv Blast face, hope that he doesn't draw Dawnbringer Cleric. Like, all of those seem reasonable, I think. So, just pretty unfortunate. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys for the next round. Hey guys, welcome back to round 4 here. We are on the play. We unfortunately don't think we can keep a 1-land hand here. If we had another lander, I think we would have easily kept that. Again, I think the same applies. This is much better. I think we probably just bottom the... It's really odd, because obviously if we just bottom 2 threats here, we have no real way of shuffling our deck, so they're just going to stay there. I feel like I'm just going to bottom the... probably the Synth. We have no red anyways. And... maybe Aimer Enforcer. Or do I just do the golden egg? No, I guess I do the Aimer Enforcer. This allows us to somewhat just play some stuff effectively. So, like, if we don't find another land, we can just go land, golden egg, into Thoughtcast. Red. Okay, sorry, it's Affinity. Which is fine. So I'm just going to play this land out to then play the golden egg. Because I can just play this land out and then Thoughtcast for 1. Which is pretty good. So are we against red-black or are we against actual Grixis? That is the question. So it's here for 1 here. So to play our land and then Thoughtcast. Not bad, we've got a red source, we've got a golden egg. Like, we're not in a rush, we don't really want to journey this. Is he stuck on lands here, or? Nope. So we just get to play golden egg here. We could play, like, call Skyfisher and stuff, but I just don't think we need to. We're just in no particular rush. Kenku. Guess we play golden egg first. And we may as well. Galv Blasteroo. So So we could play Kenku here. There's also potential for... we could play Kenku and Cork Skyfisher too. Which is an interesting one. If we get into the land, that is. Blue Fountaino. So if I had an untapped land here, we could play Kenku and then tap the land that's a creature and then play Core Skyfisher. So it's pretty... Okay. Silver Bluff Bridge. I'm just going to play the Silver Bluff Bridge, and then I think I'm actually just going to play out the Kenku and just put it on a Razor Tide. Like, tapped or not is perfectly fine. Hit for 1, no issues there. So I could look at going Core Skyfisher, bounce this, Galv Blast, or Journey, then Galv Blast. Okay, so we'll probably look at Journey and the Gear Seeker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this guy's free. So we'll start off with a Journey. We can play a Mare Enforcer for free. And then we can even look at like blocking one and saving the Galv Blast if we need to. Like trading here. Because this can also tap for red with a Golden Egg. And then we'll hopefully look at quickly turning the corner with all these flyers. That's the idea anyways. Yeah, however, does still have 7 cards and he's now going up to 8. So we want to attack with this, but we will attack with both of these. I think I'll probably offer up the trade for both of these here. Bag them one of these away. We'll bag on the 4 for Unexpected Fangs. So we got through the Unexpected Fangs, which is fine. I'm assuming he's just going to bag in this away, yeah. That's fine. Keeps the Mare Enforcer alive. I would like an untapped land here. Could also attack the Golden Egg there. Don't know how relevant that is. I'm just going to swing. Do I swing all out? I feel like I can. I feel like we're winning this race. Currently, his Crackling Charm like deals with nothing. It deals with the Mer Enforcer and the Kenku, so it's like not massive amounts. And after this, we can just we can bounce this again, and then we can bounce this again, hold up Galv Blast, or even just play a Glinthawk. Like bounce this, bounce this. 4 manas. Is he floating a bunch for Crackling Charming? Interesting that he decided to. Okay. Sure. I'm assuming he misclicked. It's here for 4. Golden Eggaroo. So I guess if I go Core Skyfisher, bounce this, Glinthawk, bounce this, hold up Galv Blast, still hit for 8. Like, I don't hit that. I still got he's got like Rebuke up as well. So if I hit for 4 here, 3, 6, 8 plus 2, but it doesn't take, he just blocks there, right? Is that fine? And that's fine. Yeah. Let us be the aggressor here. Because we're definitely hitting for 8 and we have 2 blocks. Like, and a Galv Blast for something else. Yep. As expected. And we're still going to hit for 8 here. Still perfectly reasonable. We obviously die to like a bunch of Galv Blasts, which we haven't seen any. So we can die to triple Galv Blast here. But we have a lot of damage here in the air. So I guess we start off with a Galv Blast on this one. See if it dies, because then if it dies, then I'll just block with a Glinthawk. He's got another Fang, okay. 3, 6. This stops us dying to double Galv Blast here. By just taking this. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mm-hmm. 3 affinities in 1 league though. Can't have Blood Fountain them back. Unsure what he's doing here, but unsure. So you decide to Deadly Dispute the Wellspring. This gives him access to triple Golf Blast here, which he could definitely have. Crackling Shaman. Okay. Double Crackling Shaman. Interesting. So we can leave one of these back. These indestructible lands. Because it also taps for mana too. So if I play Golden Egg here, I can leave one back and then I can have life gain up too. Like gain 3. So then do I hit with this, this and this and leave the Mire Enforcer in this back? Maybe. Three, 7, still a 2-turn clock regardless, I like it. So this puts him at 7. We can gain 3, got a 15. So we don't survive 4 Golf Blasts, but hey ho, what can you do there? Can't do much there. Star. So he's hitting with 3 of them. So do we trade here? Because he's got 1 Mire Enforcer. So I guess I block here, block here. I guess it's probably the best thing to do. So then they can't Mire Enforcer back this one. It's a Mire Enforcer back a Crackling Shaman and another Mire Enforcer. One, two, three, four. I'm assuming he's activating Blood Fountain here. Return the Mire Enforcer at Frogmite, sure. Froggy. Mire Enforcer. One, two. I'm going to do this now just to, in case he does draw into extra Golf Blasts. Like he might have 3. But I feel like if he has 3, probably would have done it before now. As if he has 3. No way. Oh, okay, he's cracking us down. He's digging for these Golf Blasts. Yep. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. For another Blood Fountain. Jesus. Oh, the Blood Fountains all the time. Compass. I like it. I like the draw. It's not amazing, but 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. So he's tapped out here, right? Nice. So he blocks here. And then he takes 10, goes to 4. And we gotta blast his face off. Boom! Easy. So, these are all fine. And these are fine. I don't think we need the Crackling Shamans. And I think I'm fine. Doing this. I think that seems reasonable. So, I think this hand's a keep. I think it's fine. We have a redraw, we have a Thoughtcast, we have a cost Skyfisher, Mare Enforcer, and Munitions, which is also reasonable too. Bit slow with all the tap lands, but as expected with the deck that runs like 10. Blood Fountain. In the Frogmite? No. Gorilla Sham's a nice one. We don't need, obviously, to play it just yet. We need to wait till he gains probably a couple of, like, vaults, maybe. Kenku. On the red one. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but... if we could draw a Dust to Dust, that would be great. Land here at the moment, though, would be fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we just get rid of a Mare Enforcer. Really whiffing on lands here is pretty brutal. So we're just gonna Thoughtcast here. Ouch. We're gonna get buried. Absolutely buried. One, two, three, 4. So I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Gorilla Sham mod just to block the Mare Enforcer. He's also stuck on lands, so Gorilla Sham and this might actually be useful pretty soon. But I do kind of want to get Deadly Dispute one of these away. Yeah. Don't want to block this. Okay, I don't really get an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's that? Revoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're probably just a little bit too slow. So do I revoke this or the 3/3? I think I have to revoke this. Maybe I should have cut the Dawnbringer anyways. Kept their Frogmite in. We're taking 5 here. So that we could easily die. Yeah, Gorilla Sham, these 2 lands would have been great, but not meant to be. We have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, got 1. Okay. Blue, blue. Big dude. So this. This. I just want to gain some life for the time being. We're still under pressure here. Still definitely in a range of dying here. Because we are only on 8. Could easily just draw Galv Blasts through his deck. Not that we seen any last game or anything, but basically going to have to look at trade and trade, then block. But he's got a Blood Fountain. So again, not something I really want to do. So, how do I want to block like this? I think. At least gives me a chance to try and find a Gorilla Shaman or a Dust to Dust to stop the Blood Fountain from working before he gets to return this. It's fine. Clarkling Charmaine. Joe. Start off on a synthesizer. Thoughtcast. Okay. A Dust to Dust and a Gorilla Shaman. Can we hold off a turn? Could Dust to Dust both the lands. I don't hate that. Then we can pass, and then we can look at Gorilla Shaman the other 3. And then hopefully clean up. No! Maybe I should have just exiled this on 1 land. Because now we can still just go ham. Pretty unfortunate. But, again, he should just have a Blood Fountain and... So I make this trade. No issues there. If he has the Unexpected Fangs, however, that's pretty problematic, but... Okay. Blue. Dogcast. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that leaves us with the 1 land. So I go Gorilla Shaman. Just concedes to the Gorilla Shaman. Oh my god. Woo! I'm amazed he actually decided to do that, but again, I do get a blood 3 of his lands and the blood token. Nice. Whew. And I'll see you guys for the 5th and final round. Hey guys, welcome to the 5th and final round. We are on the play, and I feel like I don't like keeping 1 land hands, especially like this, but I feel like I do want to risk it with the synth. No, I'm not gonna. Not going to. I feel like this hand's much better. Oh, made the hand too big. So I think we can keep this hand. We can just play land, pass, probably, or maybe even journey. Probably bottom the Dawnbringer. Because we can probably go land, maybe journey into synth Frogmite or even synth, depending on obviously what we flip and all that sort of stuff. Red matchup. Oh well, we can definitely journey the Swifty here. Stuck on 1 land, eh? That's quite nice actually, because we can play, now that we hit that land drop, we can actually just play the Frogmite out, so then we don't have to commit a synth this turn. Because if we hit something like a Kenku or a Murder Enforcer, we can't play it. Sure. Good old Kuldotha raid. He's got a Great Furnace and a Star. So I probably don't want to, I don't really want to blast a goblin token. I guess we Thoughtcast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't hate playing both of these. But playing this and holding up a blast. So then next time we can freely just play a synth because we can play everything. Galv Blast. As if you had a Great Furnace. Okay. It did. Is this getting blasted? Nope. Just an army of goblins. So we'll probably block one, blast another. Just to try and save on life here. If we get that option. We do not even get that option. Okay. I'm probably gonna blast one. Just to save on life here, so we're only taking 2. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we can play a Mare Enforcer. Good job we didn't play the second synth because we wouldn't have been able to play that Kenku. Please. I'm assuming a Ren's Resolve's coming here. Nope. Okay. I will block one. If he wants to waste a bolt on it, that's fine. Burning Tree. Bolt. There's one card in hand, okay. Synth. So I guess I'm actually going to play the synth first, because I'm going to Kenku probably the synth. But if we hit a land here, we can... Oh, nice. We can just Kenku one of the Razor Tie bridges. Or the Razor Tie bridge, I should say. So this is like indestructible blocker, which is pretty nice. This can obviously deal with the Burning Tree. We can gain 3 off this. Puts us to 16. But it's very easy that we could get buried here. We just go block, block, take 3, go 10. So block here, we go 10. We can gain 3 next turn, we can also synth again next turn. But with obviously having the Kuldotha versions, we do have Crackland Shamans, we do have Gorilla Shamans, and we have Blue Elemental Blasts. So we have a lot of cards to just randomly consider, along with the Dawnbringers too. So we got 10, can go to 13 with the Golden Egg too. But he does only have 2 cards in hand, but those 2 cards obviously could be something like Ren's Resolve or Reckless Impulse, but he would have played one of those last turn, I imagine. So it'll be interesting to see what he actually... Okay, I'm assuming they're probably something like Fire Blast or something along them lines. Oh my god, we have seen a lot of synths. Synth. So I'm just going to play both synths. Hopefully I can play the second card. We can. So we're just going to play Core Skyfisher, bounce the egg, I think. Do I want to... Yeah, I think I want to bounce the egg. I can get a little bit greedy, I think. Not 100% sure, but I think I can wait a turn before I commit to gaining an extra 3 here. He's squeezing out the extra damage. That's for sure. So we got a 9. He has 2 cards in hand. So let's go golden egg. Golden egg-aroo. He's in the tank. We draw a Razor Tide. So I think we just play the Razor Tide, and I think we can actually attack for 2. And then next turn we can start popping these eggs. So we're going to gain 3 here, start popping some eggs. Hopefully even attack for more than... Because I don't want to keep this up, which is why I'm going to use the gain 3 now. Froggy. So let's pop an egg. Pop an egg, 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 egg. Compass is nice. Can I have my tutu, please? Oh dear. Do I pop another egg? Probably not when I've got the Frogmite, right? I feel like I actually can pop another egg. Popped another egg. We gain 3. We're on 15, so I feel like I'm on a relatively healthy life total here. And then we can start just chipping away. By chipping away, I mean we've got an actually reasonable clock here too. Yeah. I think that was a fairly reasonable clock. We're pretty much attacking for 3, for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With 2 more eggs being popped next turn. Fairly decent. So we've got Blue Mental Blasts. We have Dawnbringers. Potentially Gorilla Shamans. Potentially Crackland Shamans. Like we could potentially board all of these in. I feel like Gorilla Shamans are something that I probably don't want. Dawnbringers, Blue Metal Blast are probably something I do want. Crackland Shamans are probably something I would like to consider. I feel like Journey's probably not doing enough. Like 4 Galblast is probably okay. Makeshift Munitions is the same. Frogmite's a bit weak. And then we had an egg in. Do I bring in 2? Maybe I'd do this. And cut an egg as well. Something along them lines. I think 2 Crackland Shamans is probably fine. We'll see how it goes. Well, we can't keep an Orlander. I'm okay keeping this, I think. Probably don't want the Sky Fisher. Crackland's pretty good, and Golden Egg obviously together. I think we probably bomb the Sky Fisher. see how that goes. Don't have an answer for Swifty. That's the problem. I should have played the Rustvale Bridge as well, because he could have Sharon Blow here. Burning Tree Bushwhacker, eh? One, two, three, four. So he's going to play Burning Tree here. Okay. Oh, so the Chromatic Star we select him filter is green. So then he can go Burning Tree into Bushwhacker. Yeah. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Ouch. Excuse me. So we have a core Skyfisher for a compass here, which is pretty good. So I could play a land, Thoughtcast, play a Crackland Shaman. Or maybe I have to just call Skyfisher, bounce this, play a land. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Quite likely to die here too. Maybe I am supposed to just keep the journeys in. No Blue Mental Blast either. Quite a lot of stuff that we haven't seen. But it's mana here. Does he cast another Rends Resolve? Yeah. Into playing Great Furnace Rends Resolve. You know, I get to bolt this as well. Jesus. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. As soon as he played, he must have played a land this turn. So we can look at gaining 3 Crackland Shaman the entire board. So that I kind of want to Thoughtcast here. So he's got 1 card in hand. Do we think he is F6'd? So I think we just sack this. So holding control. So we've got rid of the pressure a little bit. We can play the seat, we can play double egg, and then he Rends Resolves. So we're on 9. He's on. He's got an egg. Mountain, okay. Whew. Fairly close. No. So we have to probably seat and then. No. Probably have to play seat. He's got 1 card in hand. Unless it. Okay. I was going to say, unless we draw a Beb here. Do we wait? Probably. No, let's not. Right, we're on 6. I would like to say give us your best shot, but I feel like I don't want him to. I'm scared. Definitely scared of dying here, very, very much. Egg. Hits a land, okay. It's a player's land and Bushwhacker 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is that? We're on 1. Well, this is not going well with 4 lands in hand. So I guess we got egg. I guess I also did I mistap my lands? Yes. Because now I can't play both of these. Do I go to 1? Do I stay on 1? Because I can play Glinthawk, like block this, take 1, go to 3 from this. Like that doesn't seem the worst. But I do die to basically any burn spell here. And then we've got a Dawnbringer. We died to pretty much, like almost anything here, so I would not be surprised. We have 4 lands in hand. Smash. Yep, cool. Interesting though, he showed us I had smash. Do I want to cut the Marmor Enforcers here for another Crackle Enchantment? I feel like yes. Frogmite's a weird one, but probably don't. Do I just want rid of Kenkus? Actually, I know like an indestructible blocker is really like pretty good, but that's kind of it. Like these finish a game a lot quicker, I think. Right, so we're on the play. This is a reasonable hand. We don't have any blue, but we can go Dawnbringer, bounce, Dawnbringer, bounce, play Dawnbringer, bounce, Dawnbringer. Like I think I'm fine with that. I'm concerned about if he has Gorilla Shaman as well as Smash, but other than that I'm okay. Our hand is very susceptible. Don't want to play the Glinthawk because I just want to play the Dawnbringer. Do you have Swifty on 1 for the 3rd game in a row? Of course we do. Why am I surprised? Burning Tree. Star. Bolt. Well, there goes like my entire strategy. Can I have a Navigator's Compass? Ho ho, let's go. So we got Navigator's Compass. Got Skyfisher. And the reason I did it that way, instead of going like Glinthawk to play the Navigator's Compass again, is because I feel like keeping the Navigator's Compass in hand is probably better in case of Smash. There's a lot of redraws here, but... Cool Dotha. Just hit him for 3, I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3. So if I go Synth, there's quite a lot of cards here I can't cast, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, that is one that I can't cast. So we're not attacking yet. We're just going to try and eat all of these with his go wide strategy. I'm going to call Skyfish next turn. Okay, Bushwhacker. So he might not attack. Yeah, I was going to say he might not attack to try and Bushwhacker here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we go Compass. If we go this way, we're at least reasonably wide. Like, we're on 24 as well. So, no blue just yet, but he's got a smash. And he's losing the Bushwhacker too. So I guess we got Golden Egg. See what we draw. Thoughtcast. Into Compass. Compass turns this into an island. And then we can Thoughtcast. Into 2 more Navigator's Compass. So, do we start attacking? Can we start attacking? I want to say yes, and I feel like it's with this. Like, I know this seems weird, but he's got a smash here, so he'll be able to smash this. Well, at least I can block with these. And then over the next few turns, I'll probably like crack an egg, play both of these, that sort of thing, so. He took the 4. That's good. Hopefully he misses on land again, but did he get a land? He's got triple Swifty. Is he sending them? No. So he lost the... Can I just race him here? So we're flying for 6. I feel like I can race him here. This might be the biggest mistake of my life, but we'll see. Like, you can just chump. You can chump a Murrenforcer fairly easily. Is he going to trade? Okay. This is fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to yield till end step so I can maybe cast this gold, crack this Golden Egg if I need to, but Chain Lightning, bolts this, okay. Not good. Is... Oh, crap. I was going to say I have F6, so I can't even bolt one of these, even if it's not, if it's unbugged. Bolt the other one, sure. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Also, I find it funny how I have seen 0 Blue Metal Blasts in all of this. He's got another bolt too for the bird, yeah. Okay. Galv Blast. So let's pop this. I spoke too soon, clearly. But yeah, I'm still going to try and be as aggressive as I can here. He blocks it out. He doesn't block. Go one of these. So we have a Galv Blast in hand, so basically he's on an effective 2, and we can cast it too. Synth, sure. Feels like a weird situation to be racing the burn deck. Ren's resolves. Casts that. Double mountain. I'll take 6 here. Down to 16. And then this trades with this, this blocks this. Is probably where I'm guessing what's happening. Oh. Okay. Burn you. Burn you. GG. So yeah, I'm really happy with this deck, and I think it's pretty cool. There's definitely a lot of flex, like a few flex slots here and there. Like you might not necessarily want the 4 compass, you might not necessarily want the 4 egg. You might want to go to 3 forecast, you might want to go to 3 Kenku artificers. The cyborg is definitely changeable. There's no graveyard here in the deck really, apart from the Dawnbringer clerics. But yeah, I think the shell is definitely there, and it is a really solid deck. So please, if you like this video and you want to see more of this video, please let me know in the comments below, and do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and do not forget to hit that naughty bell either, so you do not miss an upload. See you guys next time.